In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 do's and don'ts when it comes to manifesting. So these tips will help you to understand what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, and what it's going to do is it'll help you get into that right energy so you can attract in what you want. So law of vibration is the primary law, and that is to do with your energy you're embodying. You're putting off a vibration. And then law of attraction is the secondary law. So whatever vibration you're putting off is what you're attracting in. So to manifest your desires, you need to be in the right vibration to attract it. And these tips will help you to do that. So the first one is do. 1. Let go of your manifestation. Detach. Don't be too attached and don't make it important. So the key is to know what you want, have your picture in your mind, your visualization, but you need to let it go, because if you're too attached and you're making it important, what you do is you're basically butchering up the energy dynamics. And so when you're making something important and you're attached to it, you end up creating resistance and blocks, and you stop the manifestation from being able to come in. So you've got to stop making it important, and you've got to learn to let it go and allow it to come in when it's in divine timing, okay? Number 2 is be specific about what you want. Don't be vague. So you need to have a clear picture so that the universe knows what to bring you. The universe can't bring your manifestation if it doesn't actually know what you want. So take the time to get specific about it. You can sit down and write it out. Give it a lot of thought, add as much details as possible so then you can have a clear picture. Number 3 is always stay positive and say it like it's done. Don't spend time thinking about anything opposite of what you want. So it's important to stay positive, because again, it's all to do with the energy you're embodying and where you're vibrating at. And you need to say it like it's done, because the key to when it comes to manifesting and bringing your manifestation into reality, I learned this from Neville Goddard, and it's you act as if your wish is fulfilled. Act as if you already have it, that your wish is already fulfilled. You embody that energy, you embody those emotions of what it feels like to have your manifestation, and say it like it's done. Don't waste energy thinking about things opposite of what you want, because it is a waste of your energy that you could be putting elsewhere. Number 4 is take action. Don't think it's the universe's job to make it happen. So some people think, oh, if I just think better thoughts and I sit on the couch and I visualize, it'll come and it'll land in my lap. Like, no, you still have to get off your butt and put the work in. So realize you have to take action, and at the end of law of attraction is action. And action is key when it comes to manifesting. Number 5 is thank the universe and be grateful. Don't be ungrateful. If you are being ungrateful and that's the energy you're embodying, the universe isn't going to bring your manifestations or desires in. When you are being grateful, you're taking the time to actually be grateful for what you have, or be grateful for your manifestation, even though you haven't got it yet. But you have to show genuine gratitude, right? It has to be genuine gratitude, because you can't fool the universe. You can't pretend to be grateful. But when you get into that frequency of gratitude, it's a high vibrational frequency, and it's the frequency of receiving. When you are genuinely grateful for what you've got in your life, then by the law of attraction, what the universe will bring more things into your life for you to be grateful for. So practice daily gratitude. I highly recommend doing that. Number 6 is let go of limiting thoughts. Don't keep yourself small. So a lot of us have these limiting thoughts or beliefs, and they can stem from our childhood. They can also be in the subconscious mind. And so if they're in the subconscious mind, it means we're unaware of it. And your subconscious mind creates 95% of your outer reality. So if these are in the subconscious mind, they're going to rule your life. They're going to rule what's going on in your reality until you become aware of them. So when you become aware of something, awareness is key. So awareness is 90% of transformation. Simply by being aware of something, you're 90% there. You've only got a little bit more work to do. So learn to observe your thoughts through meditation. So you don't want to control your thoughts, right? It doesn't matter if your thoughts are positive or negative, you just want to observe what's coming up. And so think of it like you're sitting on a park bench and you're just watching the thoughts go past. Again, doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, you're just observing your thought patterns. This is when these limiting thoughts will start coming up, and then once you start becoming aware, then you can make the choice to let it go. Number 7 is believe. Never doubt the universe. Don't force it or control it. Trust the universe has a plan. So when you force something or control something, that's coming from the ego. It's almost like the ego is grabbing the universe by the throat, and it's like trying to force whatever it is that you're wanting to happen. And you've got to learn to just let go and trust the universe. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust the process, and trust that where you are right now is where you're meant to be. So you've got to believe. Beliefs create reality. Believe that you can manifest whatever you want and it will turn up in your reality. Number 8 is be patient. Manifestations can take time. Don't be impatient. When you're being impatient, that's when you're butchering up the energy dynamics. That is when it stops your manifestation from coming in as well, because you're creating resistance and blocks. So you've got to learn to be patient. So we're living in a society where people want instant gratification. Like, no one's having patience these days, and it's like, you've got to learn to just, things can take time. Manifestations can take time. And it also depends on what you're trying to manifest. If it's something small you're trying to manifest, it's probably going to happen a lot quicker and easier. But if your manifestation is something that's quite big, it will take some time. You just got to be patient. And back to number 7, believe. 9 is take at least 5 minutes a day to meditate and visualize. Don't think just having better thoughts gets you what you want. So that's what the law of God, it was a secret, like the book and the documentary kind of taught you about thinking better thoughts. But that doesn't get you what you want. Like we said over at number 4, you've got to take action. You can't just think better thoughts and it's going to land in your lap, right? And so instead of just sitting around trying to think better thoughts to manifest, the key with manifesting is visualizing, right? So you want to do it daily. You got to think of it like the gym, right? You got to get in the gym like almost daily, because consistency is key when it comes to getting the results. So it's the same idea. Take at least 5 minutes a day to meditate and visualize what it is you're wanting. And when you're visualizing, you want to use your imagination, because your imagination is extremely powerful. And when you're visualizing, try to incorporate as many of your 5 senses as possible, because the more senses you're adding to the visualization, the clearer and more real the picture in your mind feels. And you also want to, as you're visualizing and using your imagination, the key thing here as well that I learned from Neville Goddard is you want to imagine how you would feel if you had this manifestation that you're wanting. Like, really get into the emotional side of it and really use your imagination. How would I feel if I had this right now, or if I was in this desired reality right now? Feeling is the secret. I learned that from Neville Goddard, and I read his book, Feeling is the Secret. I highly recommend giving that a read. And number 10 is follow your intuition. Don't listen to your ego. So your intuition comes from the soul, and it's connected to your higher self and your spirit guides. So your intuition will always steer you right in life. So you want to learn how to listen. You want to learn how to tune in and strengthen your relationship with your intuition. And I have a video on my channel that will teach you how to do that. Now, you don't want to listen to the ego, because the ego is the mind and the ego is the false self. And the ego's job is to keep you safe. So whenever you try to step out of the comfort zone, that's when the ego steps in with self-doubt, because it doesn't want you to step out of that comfort zone into the unfamiliar. So it's trying to keep you in your safe little box. Yet, as you won't grow staying in the comfort zone, and the ego is going to steer you wrong in life. So that's why you want to learn how to tune in with your intuition and listen to that over the ego. I hope you like this video, guys. If you got some sort of value out of it, let me know by giving me a thumbs up or write a comment. And if you like this sort of content, then subscribe and hit the bell notification. I hope I see you on the next video. Peace.